I wanted to quit every day. So before I got here, I was an assistant principal at a high school. I've only ever worked at high schools. And I said, hey, can you send me to a K-8? I want to learn something new. And then they sent me here, and I was like, what did I do?
When I arrived as the assistant principal back in 2012, it was a D school. Then the following year, it dropped to an F. And it had a few years of consecutive Fs. The lack of academic rigor, we had teachers quitting every Friday.
Our discipline was absolutely the highest in the entire district.
Sam Gaines Academy was K-8, but over time it had really deteriorated in terms of reputation, student achievement, and student discipline.
So we were one of the lowest performing schools, and now we are one of the highest performing schools. And it definitely has to do with Leader in Me.
We thought really the key was to change the culture, and Leader in Me was selected for that purpose.
When you build a culture of success and a culture explaining how everyone has greatness, and you start to truly believe that you have greatness, then you can do anything.
So what we did was we met with the staff to introduce Leader in Me, to help them understand that, it's not just one more thing. It's just a philosophy that we want to go with.
We all kind of went along with it and was like, this is helping the kids. This is helping them grow. The kids are congratulating each other. They want to see each other grow, which is the biggest piece, literally. Stop it.
Once I got to this school, I really grew academically. We talk about in the Learning Circle how we could put the 7 habits into our life, how we could be a leader. If I didn't have the 7 habits, I really wouldn't be as organized as I am now. It helped me to be more accountable and responsible, to make sure I get my work done in time, and, at home as well. It helped me to, not talk back as much, but to realize what my parents and people are saying to me.
It's honestly the teachers, how they make you feel comfortable, the students, the bond that you just create. It gives you motivation to do good every day. I've noticed that I get into less fights with my sister.
Our children obviously start with kindergarten. They have their kindergarten mantra. They go through and they explain how they're going to be leaders. And then as we watch them grow, and then they get to 8th grade, and then they have found their voice.
The demographics at our school have not changed. We have the same kids here that we had 10 years ago, 15 years ago. What's changed is what we're doing and how we're doing it. And that is Leader in Me.
So our test scores just keep going up and up and up. I mean, this year alone, my 6th grade reading scores went up 19%. I tell people that I've worked in 2 schools in the same building because it's so different.